What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go over how to get a free 87 overall Team Affinity card and go over the best one to choose from the fantasy pack. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So if you missed it, we're going to show you how to get this card. It's a fantasy pack. You get to pick the player that you want, an 87 overall Team Affinity card. If you go to your solo challenges, go over to Team Diamonds. There's a ton of new solos to play today. Every single team, all 32 teams, got a solo. They are 5-star solos to play through, 160 stars in total. And if you take a look at the milestone rewards, you do get team captain upgrade tokens, so you can upgrade your team captain all the way up to a 91 overall as of today. But at tier 3, which is only 60 stars, this is pretty easily obtained. You can get it in a reasonable amount of time. You're going to get a fantasy pack that's an 87 overall Unsung Heroes card. These are Team Affinity cards. The most important thing about this is not a BND card. That means you can sell it for full value. You can quick sell it for full training value. It's just like any other card out there. You can also put it into sets. So the purpose of this video is to go over the best cards to choose. But the real answer, before we go into any details on specific players, the real answer to the best card you should pick is number 1, the card that you need to complete a certain Team Diamond set, because that's going to be one piece of the puzzle that you get for free. And these cards are going for between 80 and 100,000 coins, maybe even more in some situations. So if there's a Team Diamond set you need, pick the one you need, pick it from that same corresponding team, the player that corresponds with that team. If you don't know what Team Diamonds to go after, I mean, a lot of people pick their favorite team, their theme team. We did drop a video yesterday going over the best Team Diamonds. Just keep in mind, those sets are 5, 6, 7, 800K to complete right now. Very, very expensive. The correct answer, or second correct answer, I should say, is just pick the most expensive card and sell it for coin, and then use the coin to go out and buy a card that you actually want. Because some of these cards are a bit outdated. They were available at launch of the game, and we're over 2 months into the game now, or pretty close to it, so you're not going to see a ton of these cards being very usable on the field. We'll find some gems for you, but here are the prices currently for the most expensive ones. David Njoku, Jamal Dean, Bryce Callahan, Davon Hamilton, Desmond King. All you got to do is go to MUT.gg, sort by Team Affinity, 87 overalls, and then filter it out by price. But with all that being said, let's go through the best players for you guys to choose. And being that a lot of these cards aren't great, specifically the skill position players, I think they all top out at 86 speed. This is a great opportunity to fix up your offensive line. So there's 3 O-linemen, and they're all pretty solid. The first one, right tackle Rob Havenstein, or Havenstein, pretty sure it's Stein, 85 strength, 87 awareness. He gives you 87 pass block and 87 run block. So just super well balanced there on the right side of your offensive line. The right guard, Nate Davis. This is a card I actually had on my No Money Spent account. I sold him today because, like I said, these cards are going for 100K or more in most situations. But solid right guard here, 86 strength, 88 awareness, only 84 pass block. So if you run the ball, definitely go with him. He's got the 88 run block. If you pass a lot, you might want to stay away from this card. And it pains me to put a cowboy in this video, but we have to. And I still don't know how to say this guy's last name correctly, like many players in the NFL, but we're just going to call him Tyler Badass, because I think that's like his nickname, or what the internet calls him. Only 83 strength, but he gives you 88 awareness, 88 pass block, and 88 run block. Very good center. The best wide receiver in the game, or out of these cards, is going to be Devontae Smith, and I promise you this is not a homer pick. I had this card for a very long time. Very good card, 86 speed. Like I said, all of these cards top out at that speed. The mid route running and deep route running aren't very good, both only 83, but he does give you 86 short route running, 85 catch in traffic, and 85 spec catch, along with the 87 catch. Just a good route runner in those short and kind of intermediate routes. And one other option on offense, we saw he was the most expensive card out of all of these, is going to be David Njoku. He's 6'4", with 85 speed. I mean, at tight end, a lot of you probably already have Dave Casper, hopefully most of you. Of course, Donald Parham exists as well, so you probably don't really need another tight end, but if you do for whatever reason, again, 85 speed, 6'4", 86 catch in traffic, 88 spec catch. His route running's not amazing, 84 short route running, 83 mid, and then the catch is at 84. He can add depth to your tight end positional group on your offensive roster. Switching over to the defense, Eric Armstead, pretty solid left end. The one thing I kind of like and I think might go unnoticed on this card is he's 6'7", so he might be able to bat down some passes with the computer controlling him. Only 82 speed. We're seeing defensive ends and outside linebackers 90, 88, 89, 90 speed are the top tier guys now, so 82 speed is not ideal, but he does give you 87 block shed, 86 power move, and 74 finesse move. Matthew Ioannidis, I meant to say, I don't know how this card plays, because I think I've always ignored him because he's only got 63 speed, but he's 310 pounds, 6'3", and then he gives you 86 block shed, 87 power move, 83 finesse. So having all three of those, the big three in the 80s, is solid for an 87 overall card. And then we have Daniil, I'm not sure how we pronounce it, I'm going to call him Daniil Hunter. That's always been a mystery for this guy, and he always gets pretty solid MUT items. Again, not the fastest with 84 speed, but it's still a little bit usable. He gives you the big three in the 80s as well. 86 block shed, 85 power move, and 87 finesse move. Strength and tackle very low, 80 and then 79. On to the secondary, we got my guy Amani Oruwariye. He had an LTD in last year's game that was amazing, played so well. Just stay away from man coverage with this card. I know that's the meta. I picked him because he's the only cornerback from this group of cards that has 86 speed. He's also 6'2", and 87 zone isn't bad. With all the strategy items we have out there, you can boost that up to 90. You give him the 85 press as well. Not a terrible card if you run zone exclusively. And then we have a pair of free safeties to choose from. These cards were really good early in the year because of their zone coverage. They're both a little bit short though. So the first one's Bobby McCain, 5'11", 86 speed, 88 play rec, 85 man coverage, and 89 zone. So pretty versatile there. The hit power is not there at all with the 60 hit power, but very good in coverage. And then the other option is going to be Quandre Diggs. But again, 5'11" for Bobby McCain, only 5'9" for Quandre Diggs. 86 speed, 85 acceleration. He gives you 84 man coverage and 87 zone, so you can get that zone up into the 90s. He also gives you some hit power though, 88 hit power on that Quandre Diggs. And those are going to be the best cards. If there's any roster spot you really need to upgrade, take a look at some of those cards. I think they might be able to help you out, but at the end of the day, you should either pick the card you need for a set, the most expensive card that you can sell for profit, or one of those offensive linemen and maybe boost up that spot on your team, and then sell the card later once you upgrade it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.